Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., the show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And on the hill, the lefty, Patrick Corbin. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ready to go? Here's the veteran shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Next offering is in for a strike.
Ooh, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
In the air, out towards left center. Abrams calls it in, and there's one away. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Francisco Lindor.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And another ball. One out, base is empty. And a pitch. That's inside.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kicks and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Right, the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Three-two. Stays alive. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Winker hurries it back in. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. Well, wore him down after an extended plate appearance. It ends with a knock.
At that point in at bat for a hitter, when you've seen that many pitches, you've gotten a look, you've fouled off pitches, so the confidence level is extremely high, and it seems like when you go that deep into an at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. In the air, left field, down the line, and just fouled. And it's second. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. And the pitch. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. And now it's Mark Vientos. And it is 2-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. And it's just foul. That was close.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to
ouch, that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So digging in, Tyrone Taylor. The pitch. This to third. Bare hands it. Tough play to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. So bases loaded with 1 away. Harrison Bader up now for the Mets. Here comes a pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Coming on. Makes the grab. Here's the veteran second baseman.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The pitch. Just a slow ground ball this time. Senzel over to first. They limit the damage here. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3 onto the bottom of the first. It's the Mets 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Luis Severino. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight. They start to aim the baseball. But for some reason, he gets looser. The ball comes out of his hand with more life. And he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Toss to Alonso. 1 up, 1 down. And let's take a look at the lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Here's Lane Thomas. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard hit, right side. Toss to Alonso. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
The second baseman, Luis Garcia.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Now a screamer into the outfield. Nice grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for New York, Luis Torrens. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Francisco Lindor. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Ball to strike. The pitch. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Brooke, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And a ground ball to first. There's one. Out. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. And a pitch. Right down the chute. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. In comes the run from third. It's 3-zip. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulder stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
And in scoring position with 2 away. J.D. Martinez up now for the Mets. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
At the belt and fires. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And forget it. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. Slice down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the second. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Towards first, and that's just foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And the lead is now 5-0. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. Severino kicks, deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Just missed.
It's a good take.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Rosario aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Over to Alonso, double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute it. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to third. Vientos. To first. And Winker is set down. That's the inning. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
The 2-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The line to kick the pitch. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track, maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
So a man aboard. So up next for New York, Harrison Bader. The 1-1. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. To first, and he beats it.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Patrick Corbin done for the afternoon, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New arm out of the bullpen, Robert Garcia.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now it's the second baseman. Ball to strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Nice stop. To his knee, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torrens. 2 on, 1 out. In the air, right field, on the move. Makes the catch. Both runners tagging from second and third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and it's now a 6-run lead. So the lineup flips over. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's in there. And the count is 2-2. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. And it's gone. A monster shot to right. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 8-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso. And another ball. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Rosario going back, gone. They go back to back. His second home run of the series. It's 9-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
On to pitch now for the Nationals, Jordan Weems.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Brandon Nimmo will hit next. 2 outs. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two outs, base is empty. Here's a 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. J.D. Martinez up next. Righty delivers. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Got him looking. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 9-0. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Nick Senzel. The 1-1.
Ball.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
There's a swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
That one missed. Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. A wind in the pitch. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
And they'll do it again. Two now.
The count is full.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Severino. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches made him really work out there on the mound. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Next to hit, number 30. And here it comes. Hit on the ground, might be 2. And that one handled. One at second, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. So the Nats lineup turns over. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. The Nats with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of the third. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He will score. It's 9-1.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Lane Thomas. To third, Vientos. Throws to first in time, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to inning number 4. It's the Mets 9 and the Nats 1. Back in Washington, D.C. as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the DH, J.D. Martinez. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Senzel drifts towards it, hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. That's down and in. A slider missed.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Man at second. On the ground to third. Whips it across. 2 away.
the center fielder, number 34, Harrison Bader.
And now Bader up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Man on second, 2 down. Outside, and a count 2-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special.
Well, gonna pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Mets strand 1, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Luis Garcia getting ready to hit.
The second baseman, Luis Garcia.
That's out to center field. Bader should have it. Hauls it in for the out.
The right fielder, number 8.
Here's Eddie Rosario.
Rosario.
The wind of the pitch. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1.
2-0, 1 strike.
A little bit low.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Ground ball left side and foul ball. The Mets up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the righty deals. And now the count is even.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Nationals, the left fielder.
Here's Jesse Winker.
Winker.
Two outs. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1 left for Washington. They trail it big. It's 9-1. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, number 5. And the pitch.
Yeah.
In the air, left side. And it drops in. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now back.
And next for the Mets, Luis Torrens. And another ball. the right-hander deals. Way out front for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Pitch misses there. 3-2 now. Nobody out. Runner at first. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Frankie Lindor. And he deals. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Man at first, one away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Pete Alonso. Two outs. And now 2 balls and a strike. And a base hit right there. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. That's towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Nick Senzel digging in for the Nationals.
Third baseman.
Senzel not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. Pitch misses there. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first, and he held up. Payoff pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Righty to the plate. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a pop-up. In position. Drops into the glove. And there's one away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
And now it's Joey Gallo. Here's a 1-1. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. The Nationals with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. That just misses the count down 2-2. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A gigantic blast. His second homer of this series. It's 9-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. is he stayed tall and allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Luis Severino gives way, and not a great performance, but he leaves with a big lead. New arm when we get back. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Sean Reed-Foley.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Base is empty, one away, and now the center fielder. 1-1 now. Swing and a pop-up, foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only one out remaining.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball upstairs.
Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Sean Manaea up and loosening in the pen. Young warming up as well. That one in for a strike. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The Nats down to their final strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
That one ripped back there. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets slug their way to a win in this one.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.